Picture a single candle flickering in a dark room. Its light is small, fragile, but it pushes back the shadows. That's hope. It's the spark that keeps us going, even when the world feels like it's closing in. But what is hope really? Is it a gift that lifts us up, or a trap that keeps us tethered to dreams that might never come true? Welcome to the Wisdom Tooth, where we dive deep into the ideas that shape us. Today, we're exploring the power of hope, and why we can't live without it. Let's start with a story. Imagine Aisha, living in a war-torn village. Bombs fall nightly, food is scarce, safety a distant memory. Yet, every morning, Aisha prays, clinging to the belief that peace will come. Her faith gives her hope, a reason to wake up, to care for her family, to survive. This isn't just a story, it's the reality for millions. Hope isn't just a feeling, it's a cognitive process. Studies, like those from the University of Kansas in 2018, show hope involves setting goals, imagining pathways, and finding the will to keep going. Without it, despair takes over. For centuries, religion has fueled hope, whether it's the promise of an afterlife in Christianity, karma in Hinduism, or Allah's mercy in Islam. Faith offers a vision of something greater. Take Fatima, who lost her job and home in an economic crisis. She found solace in her mosque, where prayers reminded her hardships are temporary. Religious hope isn't just about the hereafter, it's about meaning now. A 2020 Pew Research study found 80% of people worldwide say religion gives them purpose, a reason to endure. But hope has shadows, promises that don't always shine as brightly as they seem. Not all hope is equal. Sometimes, it's a tool. Governments promise change to win votes. Corporations market dreams to sell products. In 2008, the financial crisis left millions jobless, yet leaders preached, recovery is coming. For many, it didn't. This is false hope, a mirage that keeps us chasing. Yet, even false hope can be a strange gift. Without it, would people have the strength to keep going? In dystopian stories like 1984, false hope keeps societies obedient. Hope, even when flawed, is a spark, but what happens when that spark goes out? So, what if hope vanished overnight? Imagine waking up, and the spark is gone. No belief in a better tomorrow, no dreams to chase. Picture Daniel, a teacher who once inspired students with visions of a brighter future. Suddenly, he can't hope anymore. Daniel's lessons turn mechanical, his words empty. He stops planning, stops dreaming. Why bother? Without hope, life becomes a gray loop, each day blending into the next with no purpose. Psychologists call this learned helplessness. Studies by Martin Seligman in the 1970s showed that without hope, people stop trying, even when opportunities exist. Daniel's mind is trapped, seeing no way out. Now imagine this across society. Cities where people don't vote, believing change is impossible. Businesses stagnate, as workers see no point in effort. Without hope, society doesn't just slow, it begins to unravel. History offers warnings. During the Great Depression, despair gripped millions. Only glimmers of hope, like Roosevelt's New Deal, kept societies from collapse. Without hope, we lose the will to rebuild. A 2015 University of Michigan study linked low hope to social unrest. When hope fades, frustration festers. Without it, societies don't just stagnate, they fracture, as trust and purpose erode. At its core, losing hope is an existential crisis. Imagine Sarah, a writer who poured her soul into stories, hoping to inspire. Without hope, her pen stops. Why create? Why live? Philosophers like Albert Camus grappled with this, arguing we must find purpose in an absurd world. Sarah's question echoes Camus. Without hope, life feels like a riddle with no answer. This isn't abstract, A 2021 World Health Organization survey tied hopelessness to global mental health crises. When hope vanishes, the human spirit struggles to find a reason to endure. Can we survive without hope? Biologically, yes, our hearts keep beating. But psychologically, spiritually, without hope, Aisha might not pray, Fatima might not rebuild, even false hope gives momentum. Yet, humans are resilient. Even in darkness, we find ways to kindle hope, through connection, action, defiance. Camus called this rebellion, choosing to live despite the void. Could we find a new spark? After staring into the void, let's return to hope's light. It's not just for grand moments, it's in the small ones. The student studying late, dreaming of a better future, the parent working double shifts for their kids, even you, watching this, might hope for a spark of wisdom. These everyday hopes, fragile but vital, weave our lives together. They remind us why we endure, even when the world feels heavy. So, how do we live with hope? It's about balance. Blind hope is a mirage, no hope is darkness. Grounded hope, rooted in reality, tempered by critical thinking, is the key. For Aisha, it meant praying for peace but also protecting her family. For Fatima, it meant finding community while rebuilding. Hope inspires action, not just dreams. Ask yourself, what's the source of your hope? Is it lifting you, or holding you back? Hope is a flame we all carry. It can warm us, guide us, or burn us if we're not careful. It can lift us through darkness or vanish, leaving us adrift. Yet, even in its absence, we find ways to kindle it again, whether from faith, a promise, or a quiet dream. Hope is why we keep going. So, what gives you hope? Share in the comments, and if this sparked something, like and subscribe to the Wisdom Tooth for more. Until next time, keep seeking wisdom, and keep hoping.